Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to discuss about Python for data science, AI and development. And in week 1 we have the Python basics where we are going to deal with the types, how many data types are there, expression and variables and string operations. And if you have any prior experience in any kind of programming language, you'll have the basic understanding of a programming language, how it is going to work and basic the requirement of logical understanding is there, but if if you don't have any basic understanding of Python, we have a cheat sheet here for Python basics. You can just open that and I'll explain it to you in a bit. So in this cheat sheet, you can see that the first one is comments, how we can provide comments. So the single line comments we can provide by using hash, and then we can write our comment to have a better understanding. After like you have when you are developing, you have the understanding of the programming, what you are doing. But after some time, when you are done with the programs and you are going to look back again after sometimes, then it will be easy to understand if you have put some comments there according to the requirement. So single line comments you can give in using hashtag, and for multiple line comments you can use single quotes, triple single quotes, and in between triple single quotes you can just write your comments in multiple line and it will be working. Second one is like concat. So concat is basically meaning like when we are using two strings and how we can add two strings together. So those are things explained here. Like imagine if you have a string 1 and a string 2. Now you want to add those string in another string, so you can just give a plus sign in between and you can join it like that. The second example is like where in a result variable you are going to just concat hello plus John. You can see there is a space between hello and John, so it is because of the space we have given in John, and the result will be hello John. The basic data types are four types: integer, float, boolean, and string. So in integral value we can have non-decimal values. So whatever number is in integral form will be considered an integer. Float, there will be some decimal points in the numbers that will be considered in float. And boolean is true and false, and string is string values coinciding in a inverted commas. So you can see f name John. Here it is a string. This is one is also a string. Hello and John, and we can perform some operation in a string also. Third one is indexing. So in string, what happens is the characters are stored in a indexing position through which we can access the string values. So we can have indexing in strings, and apart from that we don't have an indexing in other basic data types. So when you are going to, like in my string you have hello as the variable here. So when you are going to call my string zeroth value, that is zeroth index value, so h will be populated over here. So when you are going to call, let's like total five values are, when you are going to call 4, so there will be fourth value, fourth index value, that will be the fifth value in the string will be displayed here. So according to the uh, indexing values, you're going to get the values over here. Len is a method which returns the length of the string. So len is used everywhere in Python to have some, like even with the list and tuples you can use len and it will give you the size of the that variable. Lower, lower is going to put all the characters in the lower case. So h is in uppercase over here. But when you are going to use lowercase and you are going to store it in another string, then you are going to print it. The h will be in the lowercase here. But my string value is not going to be in the lowercase. That will be in uppercase only. Print the message or variable inside brackets. So you can print. any kind of thing in print statement, like if you want to print the characters or a sentence like this hello world, you can print it like that. And even if you want to print some variables value here in the output console, you can just give the variable name over here and it will display the values according to the variable. So next thing is Python operators. Python operators is nothing but plus, minus, multiplication, division, floor division, and modulo. So addition is going to simply add two values. Subtraction is going to simply subtract two values from each other, and multiplication is going to multiply it. Division is going to divide it. The only difference here is like in these two. When you are going to divide it, it is going to give you a floating value. But when you are going to divide in floor division, that is double slash, it is going to give you an integral value. Okay, so like if you have divided 10 by 3 here, it will give you 3.333. But when you have divided 10 by 3 here, it will give you 3 only. So floor division is for integral value, and simple division is for floating value. Modulo is going to give the remainder of the following result. Like if you're going to have 10 divided 10 modulo 3, it will give you 1 as the result. So these are the operators in Python. Replace is a method used with strings where we can replace string values. Like in my string hello is there, and you want to have hi instead of hello from my string, and then you have stored it in a new text variable. So when you are going to do this operation, hello will be replaced as hi, and my new text will be consisting of hi only. This is a simple example, but when you are working with a long text and you want to replace some values, like you do in find and replace, that will be easy here. You can do that and replace the values in the string. Slicing, extract a portion of the string. So slicing is important while working with string, list, tuples, for printing the values, or for having any sort of operation required according to the condition. So slicing is basically like used with colon here. So as you can see that my string has hello as the string here. Now in substring, when we are going to divide, we are going to print 0th index to 5th value. So it will be starting from h to the 5th value, that is here. Till this it is going to display. Now if you are going to display 1 colon 3, so it will start with h el only. This will be displaying there. So according to the condition, it will be, you will have to have the personal hands-on experience. You will not be able to understand clearly until unless you are going to do it. So I will suggest that go and have some practice with these all things. Yeah, you can have your scenarios, and then you can try all the things that I have told here. Uh, Split is also a method that is used with the strings. What it does is it separates two strings into based on the delimiters or slicers, you can say. So what is happening here, like when you're using comma here, so it doesn't have any comma separated values. But if, like, imagine hello comma hello comma world would be written here. So what you're going to do is you're just going to give comma here, and it will have two values as hello and world. So you can split the values in the string into the list based on delimiter. Why list I am saying, because when you will have two values like hello comma world here, you are going to split that in two variables. So you have given only one text here, but when you are going to have two output here, it will going to store in the split text as the list values. So it will be having the values in list. Strip is used when you are going to reduce the values of white spaces, that is simple spaces also. So strip is nothing but when you're working with some condition where you have to match the names, and sometimes you have given the name as correct name, but sometimes extra spaces get entered. So to reduce that kind of scenarios, we have to use strip. Upper is same as lower. When you are going to have all the lower values in the output, upper will have all the upper values in the output. Variable assignment is simply like you can just give a variable name here, and after a equal to sign you can give the value, and it will be having the values variable here. So assignment is simple as the prior languages. If you have experience with SQL or any other language like C, C++, Java, you can have you already have this kind of understanding there. But if you don't have, try to learn the basics of Python. This first week one is quite good to understand, and I'll proceed with the answers for the graded quiz. It was a easy one. You would also do it. So the values is like, what is the value of x after the following line of code? So x equal to 1, x equal to x plus 1. So it is simple incrementation, that is addition. You can, if x is here and x values is 1. So 1 plus 1 is going to be 2. So that is the correct answer. Second is, what is the result of the following operation? 1 plus 3 into 2. So you have understood the operator. So in that, multiplication is going to be happening first, then plus, then you have the understand. If you have the understanding of BODMAS, that is quite good to have. If you don't, please look into the BODMAS name rules, where you will have the brackets first, then you will have off, then you have division, then you have multiplication, then addition, then subtractions. So multiplication will be happening here, then addition will be happening. So 3 into 2 plus 1, that is a simple from it will be having 7 as an answer. But imagine if you have 1 plus 3 in brackets, then multiplied by 2. In that case, bracket operation is going to happen first. So 1 plus 3 is going to happen first. In that case, the answer will be 8. So depending on the order of operation, how it is going to happen, the answer will be defined. Third is, what is the result of the following code segment type int 12.3? So it is a floating value, right? It is a floating value, but we are doing a type conversion here where we are assigning this value as integer. So what it will do is it will remove the decimal values and it will give an integral value here. So whenever we are going to take a type of it, it will give the value as integer. So integer will be given in the answer of the type. Fourth one is the, what is the result of the following code segment int false? So when we are going to give int false, so in boolean values we have 1 or 0, that is true or false. So we have two predefined values for boolean. If we are going to convert them in integer, it is going to give as 1 or 0 if it is true for 1 and false for 0. So 0 is the correct answer here. Fifth one, in Python, what is the result of the following operation? 1 plus 2. So simply you can say it is 3, but no, it is a string value, and here concat is happening. So why it is happening? Like when we are having simply 1 plus 2, it will have 3 as an answer, correct? But it is having a character here. Character 1 is here, not a integer 1. So when we have character 1 plus character 2, so it will have a string value as 1 plus 2. That will be a concat operation on 1 plus 2. So it will be having 12 in the character string format. Sixth one is myvar is a variable where hello is a value. How would you return myvar as uppercase? So as I told, upper is the method you have to use for returning the values in uppercase. Seventh one is, what is the result of the following? So string 1 plus 1. Now, what is happening here is 1 plus 1, it want the value in the strings. So the operation which will be happening first will be in the brackets. So in the brackets it is 1 plus 1, so it will be converted to 2 as in simple addition. then the 2 will be returned as string value. So the correct answer is 2. Eighth one is the 1 2 3 replace 1 2 by AB. So what is happening is replace value is 1 2 is getting replaced by AB. So AB3 will be the correct answer. And what is the type of the variable x defined in the following? So x is defined as float. As I say, if it is simple division, the answer will be in the float. If it is double slash, it would be in integer. So you have to look into the first week data like videos carefully. It has a quite good understanding, and you will have the if you have the basic understanding of Python, it will be easy to build up the logics and all. So I would suggest to go through the videos again and have this cheat sheet, and look into the other resources also, and try to have some programming concept in Python as well. That will be good for your future. So I think that will be all for this video. And if you have liked the video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading many more videos like this in future. Thank you.